Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in at the one. And for the Wizards, we've got Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Raul Neto. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kispert in at the three.
Here we go.
All right, Doris, survey the league for us. Some teams that look great on paper coming into the year have really underachieved thus far.
Yeah, winning isn't always about just having a collection of quality talent. It's, do the pieces fit together? Is there a commitment to winning across the board? Theories and predictions are fine, but you actually play the game between the lines.
6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Stewart. Now Bay. Here's Joseph. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Fires from deep, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Joseph. Shoots from 12. Porzingis grabs the board. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Grant. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. And again, Washington with a triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Bay. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Yes, it's good.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Kuzma, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Cunningham. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here he goes. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Washington with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And there's the screen. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Pass to Bay. And here's Grant from the arc. Neto grabs the miss. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Kuzma with the ball. Over to the wing. Porzingis against Stewart. 5 on the clock. Porzingis misses. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Joseph. Picked by Stewart. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Neto, the steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bay left side. Doesn't go that time. And Washington the other way now.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Now here's Kuzma, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And he stays with it. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Porzingis. Stewart defends. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
It's time for Pistons. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
So both teams changing it up here. And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. The Wizards, second.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Olynyk finds Jackson. Bagley for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kyle Kuzma.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. Bagley sets a screen. Jackson attacking, looking to end the drought. And Bagley with the lay-in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Smith passes to Hachimura. Tipped. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Hayes. Bagley sets a screen. Hayes, the pass to Bagley. Back to Hayes. Launches it. And Bryant pulls it down. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Smith against Olynyk. Here's Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. Over Hayes. Bryant, no good. The Pistons trailing. And Diallo, here we go. Good on the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Smith.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man. Love it.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2018, he talked about his summertime work to get back to that level.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And Grant, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bey and Grant make up the forward pair. Frank Jackson out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Olynyk in at the center position, locking down the middle. Gets the 3 to fall. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Here's Grant. After the basket by Washington. Over Hachimura. That one a little long.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Abdia. Back to Neto. Rebound Detroit. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Abdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Gafford against Olynyk. Here's Jackson driving in. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
What I love about Denny Abdia is that there has never been a question about his confidence from day one. Came into the NBA with swagger. He knows he had a place in this league.
So it's Detroit now. After the basket by Washington. Bey outside. screen by Olynyk. Bay, no good. Well, when it comes to Avdia's mindset after he was drafted, that kind of attitude is crucial for a young player, right?
It is, because someone who's not come up through the collegiate system, he's not a known factor entering the league. Avdia didn't have an outsider's mentality, though. He was on a mission to prove he belonged, and boy, it didn't take long.
Now here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
If you want a t-shirt, let's make some noise. And your Wizards dancer.
Washington. Now, while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Cade Cunningham on top.
Every year we see people enter the league and put up points, but he's been in a league of his own.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 9. Down low. And that one's good. Stewart.
I'll tell you, a terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Pass to Kuzma. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Up top, Smith. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma outside. Over Grant. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Joseph, covered by Bryant. Bay against Kuzma.
Remaining in the second
Back to Joseph.
2 minutes.
Grant with a screen on Bryant. Grant right side. Over Porzingis. Grant's shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Kuzma, the pass to Smith. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's the screen by Bryant. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Here's Cunningham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Joseph. Grant with a screen on Smith. Here's Joseph. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Detroit basketball.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons.
Marvin Bagley III.
One minute left in the first half of basketball.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Kuzma, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Bay. Bagley is screen on Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Smith outside. They set the screen. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Stewart. He got it up. And so it's Washington earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano-a-mano.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head, both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Wizards.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Shaq?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. So it's Detroit now. It's a 10-point game.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Kyle Kuzma out there with Kispert, then there's Raul Neto, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Washington right now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Porzingis. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. And Doors, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in a stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? And that one's good. Stewart.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Neto. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Kispert. And there's a pick. There's the triple. And Bay pulls it down. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Joseph. Softly drops in the floater. Joseph has gotten his first points in this one.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Grant against Kuzma. Shoots over Stewart. Offensive rebound. Porzingis sets a screen. A shot to stop the drought. Neto's shot is off. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Up top, Grant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Joseph can't hit.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to Neto. Here's Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Going inside. Rebounded by Joseph. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Fades back. That one goes. Count it. Stewart's got 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Wizards timeout. With Saxon